Yo people, welcome back to the roundabout. You already know what time it is. It's time for your weekly roundup of all the sporting events of the week. And there's a lot to talk about today and discuss with Grace, so let's get into it. Your host to do the most and never coast, Matisse in the building. Make sure you smash up the like, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into this. I'm at a new roundabout today, a different location near the bus station. Just in case the ops come, I will be able to escape, but if the ops catch me, the hospital is just across the street. You see, I'm a smart one. The nerd tax is here. Now, I'm just gonna get into this right now. If I go onto the Big Six today, how do I approach this? How do I cause carnage, cause chaos, cause problems? When everybody won in the Big Six, guys. Chelsea won, Manchester United won, Manchester City won, Liverpool won, Arsenal won. And also, even West Ham and Tottenham. Forgot you guys, sorry. Tottenham won as well, and West Ham if you want to make it 7. That is that's not very controversial actually, and that's really boring. So we're going to get into the highlights of the weekend instead of going through all those games. It was a struggle for some of them. They managed to grind it out. Manchester United got themselves through it. Good defensive display against Southampton. Chelsea, 10 men, managed to grind their gears. Thiago Silva, he needs a statue outside of FIFA. In Switzerland, outside of UEFA headquarters even. Forget all of this. See, look, they're already prepared. Forget all of this outside stadiums, outside clubs. No. He is a footballing god at that age to do the performance that he did. Thiago Silva now, statue outside FIFA Federation headquarters. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm searching for. Next, that's my agenda, okay? Sterling, 2 goals, beautiful to see. Cucurella linking up with my brother. Also Reece James, lovely, somebody at the end of his cross. 2 beautiful goals and wonderful build-up play as well for a few opportunities that were created despite having 10 men. Loftus-Cheek involved in the build-up, so is Jorginho, so is Havertz even. Beautiful things. We love to see Chelsea look better when they're in transition, when they don't have to dominate the ball and they're able to counter to transition like they did against Liverpool, like they did against Real Madrid, Manchester City, and all these big games, Champions League finals, Carling Cup, Carabao Cup final, FA Cup final, all of these games, less possession, more banter, more opportunities, more entertaining football, beautiful, bellissimo, we love to see it. Also, Manchester United, speaking of Manchester United, 100 million euros on Anthony, job done. It's a lot of money, but it does mean that my man Hakim, the Wizard of London Ziyech, is on his way to Ajax. I'm sure there's a replacement, so I'm not going to complain too much because it is time for him to go and it looks like he wants pastures new. And also Liverpool, of course, 9-0. 9-0. Disrespectful, extremely disrespectful, but I understand it because you guys have been almost, suffocating in the first few games. You've been, trapped, restricted, restrained, and now you've taken it out on poor little Bournemouth. What did poor little Bournemouth ever do to you? Are they Southampton? No. That's an identity crisis. That's a mistaken identity. That is an innocent man who's done nothing wrong finding himself on the receiving end of a battering. That wasn't meant for them. It wasn't. You should have took that out on Man United, but it's fine. I see what you're doing. 9 goals, so disrespectful, an absolute dismantling, but it is where it is. Job done at Anfield. That was the most comfortable. Arsenal, Gabriella with the last minute winner. It's things you like to see, I guess, if you're an Arsenal fan, even if you're not at your very best. And to be fair, they did play well, but Fulham are just not easy to play against at the moment. Mitrovic obviously gets his goal, but they come back, they show the calmness and composure, and Odegaard was magical. Okay, this guy was the M10, not the Mesut, but the Martin. That's what it was. Listen, it was wonderful from him. Really good performance. Loads of touches on the ball. Loads of opportunities that he's creating. Lovely link up. The long, the short, give and the go. Beautiful to see from him. And also, Hairline. Bundesliga tax. It doesn't apply to him, okay? He has the receipt. Yeah, it's not like sometimes you order something on Amazon and it's just, or eBay, and it's just not what you thought it was. Bundesliga. You get a player, you see the comps, you see the edits, you see the goals, the highlights, the assists, the skills even. And then you bring them home, the Premier League, and it doesn't quite add up. It doesn't make sense. The maths is not mathing. Hairline is not a product that you need to send back. That man, he is exactly what he said on the tin. Exactly what he said on the box. Product placement, perfect. The guy is scoring goals because that chance creation behind him is elite. And it's funny because Man City almost making this a game. They are bored shitless. Matt Pep is bored shitless. He said, I'm going to change up the team. I'm going to get rid of my trusted Sterling, Jesus, Zinchenko, all these guys. I'm going to bring in some new guys. And to even make it more interesting, I'm going to start conceding early goals for no reason. And then we're going to come back and score the goals. More than you can believe, we are going to come back. We can replace Aguero. We can. So that was a lie. But what is not a lie is that Erling Haaland has banged, and he is going to bang, and he is going to score goals, and he is the truth. So what a player and what a team. I'm not going to lie. They're looking like a shoo-in for the Premier League title. But we've had enough praise of the rivals today. Done. Harry Kane, Harold, well done to you, 2 goals. Richarlison, you cheeky bastard. This man was doing kick-ups. I can't show you or do them because I haven't got a long range shot. But that man there was doing kick-ups in a game. It's just insane. Like, the audacity. Again, disrespectful. I just spoke about this with Liverpool. You see this weekend, it's like we spoke about it. It's going to get more competitive. The other team's going to start to get involved, take more points. And then people like this just come around and start doing bad things. Bad, disrespectful things. There's no need for that. But I like it. And I'm glad that we're seeing it because we need some tricks. We need some flair. And speaking of flair, speaking of tricks, speaking of quality, consistency, right now, Saint-Maximin is showing the maximum. This man has got a better connection on that volley than 5G. That man has unlimited data. This man does not miss. That shot was crisp. It was incredible. The shot was just picked and plucked out of the sky like Paul Scholes, 2 guy, Premier League years, October, yellow, orange slide, bang, across your face. The timing to let it drop and just bang that into the bottom corner, it was beautiful. And it's good to see output and end product from a guy that we already knew was an incredible ball carrier and dribbler. We saw him tear up Manchester City, and now he's showing it. And he's showing it against Wolves, and it's wonderful. So that's the football. But let's get into the F1. Take the F and put it next to the 1 because simple maths. That Belgian Grand Prix there, quickly, not competitive at all. Hamilton, DNF, Bottas, DNF. Both of them sitting on the bench together, looking at each other, old teammates. Verstappen started so low down. This brother was so far away. But it's always like Man City. You can be it. Doesn't matter how many goals behind. Doesn't matter how many places you put this man back. The skill and the car, when they combine, too much to handle, too hot to handle. The guy just absolutely breezed through the whole pack, the whole grid, and found himself in first. And did it early and quickly to the point where he then just pulled out a stupid lead and made it extremely boring and comfortable. But well done to him, to be fair, because it was a brilliant drive. And also, what did break my heart ever so slightly was the fact that not only Lando Norris couldn't get into the top 10, but that's fair enough. McLaren are kind of not dusted, but they're certainly not as good as I thought they would be. Russell, you made a mistake in sector 2. I noted it down, big man. You made a mistake in sector 2 with 5 laps to go, I think. And you could have podium. You could have had podium. And you fucked it. And that really hurt my heart because I wanted Russell to get a podium and he didn't quite get it done. Alex Albon, though, and he put them wheels out, as he showed on Twitter. He put that car wide, very wide. Very wide. The spaces are so close and very wide. I can't remember the exact quote. Maybe I'll find the graphic and we'll throw that in. But yeah, there's a lot going on there. So we need more entertainment in the F1 there, more overtaking, more competitiveness, because Spa is one of my favorite tracks, but we just didn't see the entertainment. Where we did see the entertainment was in the boxing. I caught the highlights. Thanks Dan's Boxing for uploading that because I weren't paying for no pay-per-view, big man. It was beautiful. And Deji, that's the main event. Deji beating Fuzi is the main event, okay? The former prankster, bald man, receding hairline. Not that I should really be talking too much, but really good win from Deji. Great comeback, brilliant performance. He had the technique this time and he had the conditioning. Clearly trained hard, clearly worked hard with his team and came serious and came correct and was rewarded. That's what happens when you work hard, ladies and gentlemen. You get rewarded. So hopefully this video will be rewarded with my hard work as the Amberland man continues to stare at me as to why I'm out here in front of his hospital with a lovely, nice ratio. Not on Twitter, I mean with the likes. So make sure you smash the likes. But Deji, really hard work, really good commitment, really good fight. And he dominated that fight. He was on top, pause, all the time for Fuzi. Had no chance. The man tried, he showed grit, he showed heart, he showed determination. That can't be said though for the Mexican brother against KSI. You, sir, are a fraud. You are a liar and you are an actress. You are not a professional boxer. There is no way in heaven or hell that you are a professional boxer. What I witnessed was a crime against the sport. He was hiding, hurting, holding his head and his hip and, oh, what are you my granddad? Huh? Do we have to check on your teeth as well? False teeth maybe with the gum shield? What the hell was that, my brother? You put in a stinky performance. Now I understand why KSI had to fight 2 people. Swarms is not even a boxer. He just fought on late notice. This brother is a boxer. Apparently, we're gonna put that out there because it clearly is something. I don't know how he got his license. Brother, it's like when you drive and, you know, maybe the driving instructor fancies you or something. I don't know. You manage to just flog your way through because there ain't no way that he got his license based on tech. There's no way. But KSI absolutely ripped the shit out of him. But like I said, the night belonged to Deji. When Deji returns home or wherever he puts that first upload out on YouTube or whatever, the man will be flowered. You know, the auntie will do the home cooking. The brother deserves all of the admiration. The people are gonna just go crazy. And Twitter was, because they just were so happy for this man to finally get a dub. It was beautiful to see. What isn't beautiful to see is Mateus. We share a similar name. Luckily not identical, because you are looking like a bastard. But we shall see, because there's more coming out on this. But Mateus Pogba is trying to ruin Paul Pogba's life. 13 million euros for him and his gang, so they don't release the witchcraft on Mbappe, apparently. I don't understand what's going on here. Apparently, Pogba set or tried to cast a spell on Mbappe. Is this Wizards of Waverly Place? Is this Disney Channel where Pogba's just got the wand? Is that what we're doing? I don't understand what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. I took it seriously to begin with, when they were talking about coming to the Juve training ground, and he was in Manchester in April, and they're threatening him and they're intimidating him and blackmailing him. And I said, wow, this is extortion. This is your brother. You're part of this gang. This is ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. I said, wow, money is the root of all evil. Water is thicker than blood. I said, wow, you have to watch your own flesh and blood. You don't need enemies when they're right at your door. Do you know what? I'm just stealing everything from Twitter in terms of quotes. Never mind. The point is that now apparently Mateus has come out with a big long thread, and he said that the police, and you're a criminal, and you think that the police are your minions, and Mbappe, and all of these things. I said, wow, this is keeping up with the Pogbas. This is incredible. So we're going to see how this materializes. However, one thing I will say before I wrap up, I hope you guys saw out your beef. Much like KSI and Deji in that ring, they hugged it out. Now, this seems a little bit more serious than whatever happened between them, but no one wants to see brothers fight. No one wants to see that. So let's patch this shit up, because he just moved to Juve. I was looking forward to seeing how he's going to play. France have got a World Cup coming up. We don't need any more drama in the French squad. Hopefully this gets ironed out and Pogba gets the protection he needs, because it sounds like there's a gang, and you know, I'm safe because I'm near the hospital and the bus station for my ops. But I don't know about you. You may want to join me, Poggy. So yeah, it's all mad. It's all kicking off. But listen, make sure you smash up the likes. Make sure you smash up all the icons. Let me know in the comments what you think down below. Big up your damn selves. Yeah. In a bit, people. Peace. You know, it's like Dora the Explorer where she asks you to say it, and you just sit there like a 5-year-old way back when, and you just say, just say what you gotta say, man. Because ain't nobody really gonna respond to you. You ain't real. You're on the screen. You can't hear me if I say it anyway. So just say it. Move on with your life. Because I'm just trying to get to Swiper No Swipey. Speaking of Swipey No Swipey, I'm gonna go before I get swiped up. Swipey No Swipey. In a bit, people. Peace.